Let's go back to the 1986 Vaccine Injury Compensation Program, which takes all liability away from the pharmaceutical industry and puts it all on the government of the United States of America, and specifically a Vaccine Injury Compensation Program, VICA. There's a list of the injuries we admit to, and we're just going to pay you and send you on your way. And guess what? They were paying for autism. Every payout was about $5 million. But then suddenly the government realized, we got a problem. By the year 2000, this is what they saw. Outside the courtroom, over 5,000 cases of autism lined up to be paid their $5 million for being injured by vaccines. What are we going to do? So here's what they came up with. They decided of the 5,000, we're going to take 6. If we get lucky enough that none of these 6 cases can prove a connection between vaccines and autism, this will not be our problem. Hannah Poling regressed into autism right after her vaccinations. Only one problem here. Hannah Poling's father is a neurologist. Well, John Poling says, Dr. Zimmerman, I want you to look at the health records of my daughter because I'm a neurologist. Andrew Zimmerman studies Hannah Poling, and he comes to a new conclusion. He says, oh my God, I've discovered why for some kids vaccines can cause autism. He rushes to the lawyers at the Department of Justice the night before, and they say, great, Dr. Andrew, that's fascinating. You're fired. What? And they take the Hannah Poling case and they settle it on its own. Before John Poling was silenced, this was him on Sanjay Gupta and CNN.
We are here with Dr. John Poling. He is, first of all, he's a neurologist. He's also the father of Hannah Poling, as you just mentioned. Her case of autism diagnosis was conceded by the federal government as having been contributed to by vaccines. That was a pretty startling thing, I think, for a lot of people to hear.
The Department of Health and Human Services conceded that my daughter's autism, encephalopathy, seizures were brought on by vaccination.
That's startling, I think, for a lot of people to hear that. Because we've been taught for so long. You're a doctor, I'm a doctor, we go to medical school, but in your daughter's case, it turned out to be a problem.
So anyone that tells you that it's never been proven that vaccine cause autism, it has been proven in court. And Sanjay Gupta knows it when he says this on television ever since.
We don't know what causes autism, but we know that vaccines do not.
That is one doctor and one scientist that knows for a fact that this case right here was thrown out of court, hidden from the public, silenced after that video, and settled for $20 million.